Did Konami just tease Metal Gear Online? Big Shell Janitor here, and I'm going to explain to you why the answer to that question is a resounding 100% yes. Okay, first and foremost, let's go over what the tease in question is. We see a teaser at the end of the most recent Snake Eater Delta trailer that shows a keratin frog falling onto the ground. A soldier in a ghillie suit picks up the keratin and then blends into the environment around them before another character comes to investigate. Now, how does this mean that this is Metal Gear Online? Well, there's a couple reasons. First, neither of these characters in the teaser are Snake. You can see the first person in the ghillie suit is certainly not Snake, as they have a uniform on that Snake has never worn, a mask covering the face, and the visible parts of the face do not appear to be Snake at all. The character wearing the BDU that comes to investigate the area in search of the ghillie suit character does not appear to be Snake either. That at the very least implies a new game mode outside of the Snake Eater campaign, Snake vs. Monkey, or any kind of VR missions or anything of the sort. Now, what is important here is the use of the keratin frog and the ability of the soldier in the ghillie suit. In Metal Gear Online, the keratin frog or the Gakko duck have always served as the flag, for lack of a better term, for game modes that require a team to capture an objective and bring it back to a designated area or hold on to said objective for a certain amount of time. Think of things like the flag from Halo's Capture the Flag, or how the Oddball works in the Oddball game mode. Keratin and Gakko both work as the objective for each team in these types of game modes in MGO. Next, we see the character in the ghillie suit blend into or take the form of the environment around them. I believe this is a hint at a new iteration of team sneaking from the older versions of Metal Gear Online. In team sneaking from older MGO games, one team would be equipped with stealth camouflage, which would render them invisible, while the enemy team didn't have stealth camo, would have to guard an area with a keratin or a Gakko. If the invisible attacking team was able to subdue all players on the enemy team or capture keratin or Gakko and bring it back to a goal, they would win the round. I think the shape-shifting ghillie suit ability the first player has in the teaser will be the new stealth camo mechanic in this new version of MGO in its team sneaking type game mode. Old Snake had a similar mechanic where his Octacamo would render him near invisible to enemy teams in game modes like Sneak. I think this new ability is a blend of stealth camouflage that has been present throughout the series and Octacamo from Metal Gear Online 2 and Metal Gear Solid 4. I think this shape-shifting type ability will be present in the new iteration of team sneaking or a very similar game mode. Think of it as kind of a proto-Octacamo that will fit into the prequel setting of MGS3. As a person who's playing MGO for the better part of 2 decades now, I believe this is undeniably MGO, and I'm extremely excited to see what this new iteration of the game entails.